What's up, everybody? It's Jacob with Very Good Knife Company. I am going to just go ahead and give you a warning. It is going to be extra noisy in this video because it's windy, number one. Number two, there's music going on somewhere down here south of me in the campground. I didn't get to my normal spot because campground's just about full. And I got some people over here in the tent next to us that are just yapping away. It's going to make it really, really difficult to focus, and I might lose my train of thought a couple of times and leave you staring at me, waiting on me to say something. But whatever, let's just get into it. So I want to just first thank everyone for supporting Very Good Knife Company. Thank you, everybody, for grabbing a knife on the drop. This hawk drop was the biggest drop that I've done yet. I dropped 39 knives. I actually dropped 40 knives with the special. Anyhow, I still have about half of the hawks left. The most popular color, I'll talk to you about that here in just a second. The most popular color by a long shot is the denim blue. They're long gone. If you missed out on those, I'm sorry. But there's a whole bunch of people that were absolutely just chomping at the bit to get one of those blues. And they did. There is a whole bunch of green left in ADC RV2. And there's 2 more in Nitro V, 1 green and 1 nat, if I have it correct. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, here's a green one. By the way, these are great looking knives. They all turned out fantastic. I'm really happy with them. Great sheaths. Good looking package. This will make a great EDC. So this hawk run is extra special in that it is the last run of knives out of my current shop, which has been the Very Good Knife Company shop from the start. It was originally the Two Jakes knife shop before we moved out to a bigger, better shop. You guys seen the condition of that one. It's the last run out of this shop because I showed you the condition that the other shop was in. Once those videos got around, I got me a series of serious nasty texts, and I'll just go ahead and drop them right here. Now, if you pause the video and read them, jeez. So, we're having to move pretty quickly. I'll just go ahead and say that I got a letter in the mail, a certified letter that I had to sign for. It was not a legal letter, and nor are the terms that you have given me. By law, you have to give me 60 days from a written notice. 60 days worth of written notice before you can evict me. But no worries, I'll find my way anyways. This is abuse. It's emotional abuse. It's mental abuse. And this is the same kind of abuse that I've been putting up with and trying to show people for a long time. And it was all just written out for me in black and white for everyone to see. And I'm not going to be silent about it because I'm already being persecuted for saying my piece anyway. If it puts me in the grave, if it puts me somewhere or puts me in a bad position, then whatever. I've always chosen morals over money. I will choose. There's so much noise going on here. I'm very badly distracted. And this is difficult to talk about. I've always chosen morals over my own benefit. And I always will. I'm always going to choose morals over benefit. So we're out of here. We're looking for a new shop. I've got some leads. That's about all I've got. I have one lead on a rental shop. It's on the high end for rent, but if that's all I can find, then that's what I'm gonna do. We can't leave town just yet. My wife has got a good job, and she just got a raise here, so can't leave town just yet. But we're looking for a place to go. We're in the process of moving out. But anyhow, like I said, electric cars sound so weird. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way. That's an electric car. So, let's talk about some other things. Like I said, the Hawk Run is special because it's the last run of knives to come out of this shop. It's not the last run of knives to come from Very Good Knife Company. I'm telling you right now. I'm not rolling over. I will not roll over. I'm going to succeed. And I'm going to turn this into something amazing and wonderful. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. So, I've still got some nat and some green. I actually only sold one green one on the drop. One. And the rest of them were blues and nats. Those are the popular colors. Again, thank you for everyone for supporting Very Good Knife Company and grabbing a knife on the drop. There is a whole bunch of knives still left to be bought up, and that's good. Next week I'll be working on orders. Every time I do a drop, it seems to grab attention enough for people to go through the website and start messaging me and telling me, hey, I gotta have this one, and this one, or this one, whatever. I got a big list of orders that I gotta get done before I pack down the shop. Hopefully before I pack down the shop. Maybe I'll be able to just get into a new shop and start working there. But anyway, as promised, like I said last time, I would be starting a new series of knives, and that would be all one-off customs. The very first one has arrived. Some of you, I'm sure, have seen it. One of you, I already know, has seen it. Thank you very much, Chad Griffin. This knife sold as I was actually on our way over here to work. And I was just going to show it. Here it is. That's my signature there on laser engraved. It's Nitro V, says 1 of 1. And this one, I got it upside down here. It says number 1. I can get it to focus. Anyway, it says number 1. Hashtag 1. This is a beautiful, beautiful knife. It is just a random clip point that I ground out. No pattern, no nothing. I like a little drop guard. And this one is rounded to match the handles. I really like that look. I think it's a great look. And tapering off the ends right there shows the liners. It's got Arctic Storm Fat Carbon in the front, separated by white and then slate gray to denim blue in the back. I thought the denim blue would fit the Hawk Run, I guess, since we were doing a bunch of denim blue. But this is a great looking knife. It's got some decorative file work on the back there and a nice clean swedge, hollow ground. It's about 7 to 10 thousandths behind the edge. It's super thin. It's contoured, just slightly contoured, and a little swell in the back. You see it's double linered with the slate gray and white. This is absolutely a fantastic looking knife. Now, I know some of you saw the price and probably think I'm crazy. I know a lot of other people don't think that's a crazy price at all. Here's the deal. I priced it because it is number 1. If nobody wanted it, that's fine. I would keep it myself. But I knew that someone out there, a collector of knives would want this. The number one is just, it's going to be maybe. Look, I don't think that my signature's worth some existential, whatever. I don't even know what the hell word I was trying to go for there. Extremely expensive. I don't think that it is worth a crazy amount, but here's the deal. I'm going to do my best throughout my life to make this signature worth its weight in gold and just worth having, just because it's special. Right now, maybe it's nothing, but one day, this is the sheath for it. Nice looking sheath. Anyhow, I doubt this knife is going to get carried. In fact, I might just make a stand for it and send it with, actually, that's a good idea. And I have a certificate, little card for this. I don't have it with me because I haven't printed it yet. Thank you, Chad. Thank you very, 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 very much, Chad, for picking this one up. Thank you. You're helping me out in ways that, well, I know everyone has been through a bunch in life, and everyone understands. You're helping me out majorly. Thank you, Chad. I really appreciate it. Anyhow, I have number 2 going as well. I just got to put handles on it. I already know what I'm going to do with it. Yes, I do the segmented handles. This is my work. I don't buy scales from anyone else. No, I don't have an issue with people buying scales or selling scales that are already segmented. However, I do think it just kind of takes away from the whole all made by this one maker. I mean, if you haven't done every piece on it. Anyway, but I have a ton of experience in doing stuff like this. A ton of experience. These are really nicely fitted. They line up really nice. This is a great looking knife. Absolutely great looking. I like the Moore handle and a shorter 3.2 inch blade. This is a fantastic looking knife. I'm just so happy with how it turned out. And it's number 1, I'm telling you. You'll see, guys, when I'm on number 2239. I don't know, whatever. We'll get there. We will get there. I've got this one wrapped up in a microfiber towel so it doesn't rub up against the box. This one's gonna get cared for. Again, maybe it'll get used, but I doubt it. I'm willing to bet that Chad's just gonna set this one aside and just show it off to people. But anyhow, I was gonna do a showcase today for the Hawks. I never did actually show the Nitro V stamp, but I mean, it was just the same thing. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. But they just say Nitro V instead of ADCR V2. It's pretty neat. What else have I got to show here? This knife is always in my bag. I really, truly do. I carve with it sometimes, and I cut cheese with it. I love this knife very much. Legos are a big part of my kids' life. They were a part of my life. I had a big collection of Legos that I passed down to them. They've got them strode all over the house, of course. But nothing special other than that. Remington, my son got a little Lego set from Ivy, who manages the tents here. He helps out here, and she gave him a little prize. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, 15 minutes in. What all have I covered? next week I'll be doing orders. I already covered that, I think. I got number 2 coming out for the Signature Series pretty soon. Again, with the whole Signature Series, I just wanted to say, I already put it away, I will not recreate them. I will not make another one. I will not make another one even close to that. Okay, it's not 101 if I recreate it, and that's kind of what makes them special. I won't make another one like it. It might be closer in blade shape, but it's not going to be anywhere close in handles, and I want to try and keep them all separated. That's going to be hard to do because I got to find a bunch of material, but again, been through this a long time. I got a ton of experience in this. It's just going to be fun. You know what? Shit's gone really, 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 really south for us really quickly. And I can't help but smile. I can't help but smile. I've been dealing with this shit for so long now, and I know life is gonna suck for a good hot minute. It's not great right now. We're barely surviving as it is, and somehow we're gonna make it work out somewhere else, and that's fine, because it'll be the best damn thing that ever happened to me. It'll be the best thing ever happened for all of us. We have been absolutely through the ringer with this. I have tried. Everyone has commented on, some other people have commented on my last videos, the videos that sparked all this. Well, didn't spark all this. They just poured gas on all this already burning mess. But, people have been telling me to seek help. Here's the deal. I've been seeking help. I seeked help from all my family members. I seeked help from outside family, friends, and wait for this truck to pass. I've been seeking help, guys. I've been seeking help, and here's the deal. People don't stand up for what's right and wrong anymore. People stand up for what directly benefits them, and most everyone that I've sought help from is benefiting from him in one way or another. That's the basis of it. So whatever. I'll do it on my damn own. That's what I've always said. I'll do it on my own. There's nothing else I can do. I've got some good friends that are helping me out and trying to get me in a shop somewhere so I can continue, because without my shop, I don't have income. And he knows that. That was part of the plan. Again, I knew what the intentions were, and once it was all written out, it just clarified it and made it solid. Anyway, I don't wish to talk about it anymore. I'm ready to just wash my hands of it and be done. So I don't think that you guys are going to hear much else about it. Although I'll show you my new place when I get one, and I'll tell you when we're moved. But for right now, we are in the process of evacuating. It is what it is. Like I said, I can't help but smile. Yeah, it hurts. All of it hurts more than I could ever imagine, but I'll tell you, I spent years in the dark hurting and crying and sobbing and trying to figure out what the hell I did wrong all those years. What I ever did wrong as a kid to be sent away. Doesn't matter. I got kids of my own to take care of, and a life of my own to live, and a legacy of my own to build. And it starts right here. So it turns out that I did forget something, because I got all the way through and I was like, oh wait, I gotta go back. I said I would talk about it. and I will. So the new logo. I know somebody's got something to say about it. 'Cause here's the old one. Now, I said it in some lives. I haven't really said anything about it in videos because I can't really ever think about it again. Like I said, I forgot all about it. I had to come back for this. I wasn't ever really attached to the triangle. I don't even know why I did it. Honestly, it was the best looking thing that I had out of all the other options that I had. It didn't really mean anything to me. However, the arrow means to me. It means to always fly straight and true to yourself. And that's kind of where that's kind of what it means to me. Is always to be true to yourself. The arrow is also really, really, really cool. It's just I was gonna do some colors for the arrow, make it arrow colored with the flint head and yada yada, but I turned the whole thing blue with a yellow outline, and I can't even hardly show it on camera. It looks good on the card. I just got a whole bunch of new business cards. I was kind of sweating these because I didn't sleep on it. I've been busy. But I slept on getting my logo done so I could get my new business cards ordered, because I only had enough to put one card in each box. You guys know that don't work with me, because when you see my showcases, I always say there's 2 business cards in here, one for you, one for a friend. So I can't just put one card in there. And thankfully they came Friday, several days early. But anyway, we've gone from the old kind of meaningless triangle to a slightly different font. Of course, now it says Knife Co. LLC. That's all. I just wanted to point that out because I know somebody would have something to say about it. Speaking of logos, I did bring something else that I wanted to show that I also forgot about. I wanted to show one of my etch testers. Now, here's the deal. You're going to look at it and be like, oh my God, what the hell have you done to your knife? I wanted to experiment. This was solely an experiment. Okay? I'm already kind of abusive with this knife. This is an Adventure Gen 1 brass pen. It does have the original Electrochem mark in there. It's just been cleaned so many times. Because I don't carry this knife. Now, when you don't carry them every day, the ADCR V2, they won't develop a patina on their own, which will make them just continue to rust. You need that patina. Anyway, what was I getting at with the etching? Well, so I told you that I went through and tested a whole bunch of stuff trying to get it right. And what I did, I noticed that right off the bat, the etches that weren't as deep or as recessed as I wanted them, I noticed that you could feel a texturing on them, and that would probably be a carbon buildup, right? In my theory, that would have been like a carbon buildup. Well, it is. That's what rusted. But you can see they're noisy. They don't even know that they're in a Very Good Knife Company video. Not that it would make any difference. But I told you, I would lose my train of thought. Anyway, you can see that the better etches. Now, this is what I'm doing now. I don't even have one on them. They're in the car. And she took off up to the shed. Left me down here. Anyway, you can see that the better etches are not rusted. Now, that was what I was trying to accomplish. Something twice as smooth, very recessed, and it won't hold moisture the same way, right? It's gotten really bright, and this sun is reflecting off of this super bright white tint on the other side of this camera. But anyway, I just thought that was an interesting test, and I thought you guys would enjoy seeing that. You can see even down here in the handle, because I'm still using this knife, I still play with it in the house. Now that I've shown it, now that I've documented it, a way to fix this would be a rust eraser. Now, you would take your bright rusty red crusty junk here, and we're going to use the rust eraser to take it all away, take the most of it away. Now what you can do with the rust eraser is you can put some oil on your blade as you erase it. It'll kind of rub some oil in there with it. But anyhow, that's all. Well, there you have it, guys. If you've made it to the end of this video, I'm proud of you. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything you do for Very Good Knife Company and for me and myself. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.